How's it going, everyone? I'm your host Collateral, and welcome back to more Pokemon HeartGold version and Pokemon SoulSilver version. In the last video, we made it to Violet City after learning how to catch Pokemon. And off camera, I did catch a Bellsprout. Because I realized I didn't do that last video, and it slipped my mind, so I went ahead and did that because there's something I want to show. So, let's get that right out of the way, let's get that right out of the way first. This kid right here.
I collect Pokemon. Do you have a Bellsprout? Want to trade for my Onix?
Alright, so this is our first example of an in-game trade. There will be NPCs that want to trade Pokemon for you. The general deal with traded Pokemon is that they grow in level faster, they get more experience points, but they are quicker to disobey you, and the only way to get them to obey you is by getting gym badges. So they're a little hard to use in that regard. They're a little gimped in how you can use them. But yeah, this Onix here, let's trade a Bellsprout for it. For the low price of one Bellsprout just outside of town, you can get yourself an Onix. This is a rock and ground type with absurdly high defense, the highest we'll be seeing for a long time, and it's surprisingly fast for what it is too. This is mainly here to stall things and wall things, hardly taking a dent from most physical attacks, but it can't hit hard to save its life. Much like Geodude, it lacks in special defense and shares the same weaknesses, along with needing to trade to evolve, but the item it needs to hold to evolve won't be obtainable for a long time. If you can manage to evolve it though, Steelix is one of the best physical walls in the game, along with better stats for attacking as well as a better defensive type. Rudy sent over Rocky! So yeah, this is the first of many in-game trades here. We're not going to be using Onix on our team, but it will always be holding a Persimberry, which is, I guess, something. Let's take a look at Rocky here. Hasty Nature. That is minus defense plus speed. Such a weird ability to have on an Onix, really. Not ability, sorry. Excuse me. Nature. Has Sturdy, so that's kind of bad in this game. Yeah, never really been a huge Onix fan based on its gameplay. I mean, it's a cool looking Pokemon, that's for sure. Rock Snake, really cool concept. But yeah, we're gonna box Rocky. Oh, and speaking of the Pokemon Center, there's also something I want to do here. Other than depositing Pokemon, that's kind of the thing. Let's get Rocky in there. There we go. Add it to the list of side characters. Don't worry, it's not much of an insult. This guy right here. Hello, I should be a familiar face to any Pokemon fan. I'm from the TV show, The Show Me Show. I'm Primo, the big brother. Today, would you, one of my fans, tell me what you think of me? Primo was actually the Teachy TV character from Fire Red and Leaf Green. I didn't show off the Teachy TV, but there's a character that would show you, like, how to catch Pokemon or how to battle, stuff like that. And Primo was the tutorial. So, you can input a phrase, secret codes of sorts, based on the in-game vocabulary, and you can actually get stuff for this based on your trainer ID. You cannot possibly mean that you're not interested in the big brother. Ah, that can't be true. You're just busy right now, aren't you? That must be it. Why didn't you answer my questions when you got time for me? See ya. He's right about that. I am busy, but no. The trainer ID can be found on your trainer card. So as you can see, mine right here is 10526. There is a resource I will provide that will show you what secret codes you can use based on your trainer ID. So let me type it in right now. 10526. I got my codes right here. Talk to Primo. Yeah, I got it. Keep yapping, man. That's really rude. I shouldn't say that to my goat, Primo. Alright. So, the items you can get from Primo are actually eggs. So, the first thing I want to do is go to ABC mode. This will give you the entire vocabulary. Shed skin design. Ugh. Oh my, is that how you feel about me? I never thought of that. I've never thought of it that way before. By the way, how do you like the way I'm so exciting and fun? Insomnia. You don't put me to sleep. You are good at putting me to sleep. You're no ordinary fan knowing such a thing. You're a trainer, right? I'll pull some strings for you. I think I can swing a deal and give you this egg. You take good care of it. You get the Mareep egg. So, the 3 Pokemon you can get from these codes are Mareep, Wooper, and Slugma. I'm going to talk about them real quick as I'm getting the rest of these eggs. So, take it away, post-commentary me. The first egg you can get is for Mareep. Mareep can be found just south of Violet City, so just about anything I'm saying here applies there too. Mareep is a very popular choice for Johto teams for a good reason. For starters, Electric is a very uncommon type in this game, and being able to get it this early helps immensely with the very common water and flying types. It has good special attack to do the job well, and it evolves at levels on par with your starter, so it's unlikely to fall behind the rest of your team. It's slow, yeah, but there's a good reason why most people would consider this to be a must-have for any Johto team. The second egg you can get is for Wooper, which can also be found just south of Violet City. Right away, Water and Ground is one of the all-time greatest defensive typings. 4 resistances, an immunity to Electric, one of Water's 2 weaknesses, and in Wooper's case, immunity to Water with Water Absorb. The only trade-off to this typing I'd say is making it weaker to Grass moves. It's a bulky physical water type that evolves at a very respectable level and gets Earthquake by level up, and that typing might be the biggest selling point to you. And the third and final egg you can get is for Slugma. This one's the most interesting to me since it's not only the earliest you can get a Slugma by far, but also the earliest fire type you can get aside from Cyndaquil for a while. Slugma's slow, but has decent special attack for this point in the game. You might want to consider it for early game just for that reason, but unfortunately the cracks really start to show later on, and especially when it evolves. First of all, it takes all the way until level 38 to evolve, where it becomes a physically defensive fire and rock type. This takes quadruple damage from water and ground type moves, and it's unlikely to move first since that speed is so low. It's so vulnerable and it's so hard to recommend past the early game. Alright, so we're getting the Slugma egg right now. Oh, I already inputted that code. Sandvale Rivalry. Where's Rivalry? There it is. Alright, there we go. That's our final egg. There are codes you can get, or there are codes you can use on Primo to get different wallpapers for your PC background. Let me show you what those are real quick. PC backgrounds, as you can see, I'm going to go into one real quick. We got like this grassland background, this wallpaper. We got a bunch of wallpapers right here. And yeah, these 8 right here, these are the secret ones you can unlock. These are Heart and Soul, which represent Ho-Oh and Lugia. We got Big Brother, that represents Primo himself. Pokeathlon, something we haven't seen yet. Trio, which is just our 3 starter Pokemon. Spiky Pika, which is the Spiky-Eared Pichu event. Kimono Girl, which is a set of characters we also haven't seen yet, but they are pretty important to the story of HeartGold SoulSilver. And Revival, something we are not too far away from actually seeing the context of, too. So, yeah, I'm not going to do those quite yet because that is honestly a lot of time to take. So, nah, not feeling it. I did all I wanted to for right now. So, look at the Pokemon School. And we got this blackboard here. It explains Pokemon status changes in battle. Poison is an effect that gradually lowers your Pokemon's HP, and you also take damage in the overworld from being poisoned. It can be cured with an antidote or going to a Pokemon Center. Paralysis will cut the Pokemon's speed, and also gives you a chance to lose your turn by not being able to move. Sleep, your Pokemon will not be able to move for 2 to 5 turns. Burn cuts your attack stat and also gradually lowers your HP like Poison, except it doesn't do damage in the overworld. And Frozen is the rarest of all of these. I don't remember the exact specifics of it because no one cares about Frozen. Let's see. If your Pokemon's frozen, it can't do a thing. It remains frozen after battle, thawed out with an ice heal. Okay, so it didn't even tell us how many turns. I'm pretty sure... I don't think it's indefinite, but I think it does go longer than sleep, and I'm pretty sure it can be cured by using a fire move. Hey you, I know it's a little sudden, but would you like to join a group? If you join a group, you can compete or cooperate with your fellow members. Okay, I didn't do research on this part. When you join or form a new group, be sure to visit the union. Oh, okay, so yeah, this is multiplayer stuff. Okay, I gotcha. You recruit lots of friends. Yeah, I'm not going to make a group. Nintendo Online services are down for DS games anyways, so it's not really going to do much of anything if I make one or not. Let's go to the store. Just want to see if there's anything new. Probably not. Yeah, no. Still no repels either. That's crazy, man. Alright. So, let's stop wasting time and show you what I actually wanted to do and what you're supposed to do in Violet City as soon as you get here. Did you know that the Pokegear allows you to put marks and memos on its map? I'd love to have one of those Pokegears, but my mom won't let me. Aw, poor little guy. This. Sprout Tower. There was probably more to that sign, but oops. Sprout Tower is technically a dungeon. A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. People say that it became the middle pillar here. See the pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Only those who reach the top will receive a wonderful move. So yeah, now we have incentive to get up there. Anyways, since we're in Sprout Tower, we have new Pokemon we can find, specifically one. So let's talk about it now. Our lone new encounter for Sprout Tower is Ghastly. It's a pretty common encounter here and can only be found at night. It's a ghost and poison type, which is honestly really nice for defense. 2 natural immunities, 2 quad resistances, it has Levitate so it's already immune to ground too, as well as having a downright nuclear special attack stat, especially for this point in the game. Unfortunately, it won't be able to take good advantage of that special attack until it gets Shadow Ball at level 33 as Haunter. It's an uphill battle raising it, but if you can manage to get it up that high and trade to evolve it, you'll have one of the strongest special attackers in the game. So yeah, all these sages here that we're fighting, they all use Bellsprout, which is why Cyndaquil is already the easiest choice for early game, because it learns Ember at a good level, and that makes absolute, I don't want to say mincemeat out of these Bellsprouts considering they're flowers, and also it's not mincing them so much as charring them, it turns them to ash is what I'm saying. These guys are very flammable. And yeah, we grew to level 11 as you saw. I wouldn't be surprised if Joxic evolved at the end of this. We got an item here. Paralyze Heal, or Paralyze Heal as it's spelled in this game. They don't fix that spelling mistake for a while. I guess it's just default formatting for them. We stand guard in this tower. Here we express our gratitude to show our respect for all Pokemon. Sure thing, buddy. Seems like you have a little bit of a bias towards Bellsprout, though. Level 12, there we go. Really close to evolving there. Thank you. X accuracy, that's a battle item. I don't really use the X items that much, but I really should because they're really helpful. Like, using up your turn to get a buff of your choosing based on what X items you have, that's a really, really helpful thing to have. X accuracy is one of my personal favorites because of some low accuracy moves I'd rather not miss. I sway like leaves in the wind. Your lack of hair doesn't. One last Bellsprout. We've killed 9 of these guys so far. I hate to sound morbid by saying killed, but that's kind of what this is. I mean, they're just getting knocked out from battle, so they're not dead. That'd be pretty dark if they were. Then the memes about Pokemon being dogfighting would actually be true. Hi, Rattata. I don't really care about you. So much so that I'm gonna run. It sure is a good thing Pokemon like battling, otherwise there would be some real ethical conundrums to this. It's not even the time of day where I can encounter Ghastly, why even bother? Sick and tired of these rats. I train to find enlightenment in Pokemon. Evolve your Bellsprout, probably, I'd imagine. Yeah, do that. Imagine if you could come back and rematch, like, the Sprout Tower. They all have Weepin' Bells. The head Sage has a Victory Bell and a Noctowl. That'd be pretty cool. Quick Attack. Ooh, that's an objectively better tackle. 40 base power, 100 accuracy, 35, 95. And Quick Attack always going first because it has priority? Yes, please. Yeah, Quick Attack is an example of a priority move. A priority move is a move that will always go first. Unless the opponent also uses a priority move, then it's just based on whoever has higher speed. But yeah, priority moves are really nice. The Elder's TM lights even the pitch black darkness. Oh yeah, Joxic's 100% gonna evolve after this. I guarantee it. Maybe not. Maybe if I skip a battle. Well, why would I want to do that? I could probably fight that guy after fighting the Elder. You showed us what you've got, and it is indeed good. Take this technical machine. However, you should care more about your Pokemon. The way you treat your Pokemon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokemon are not tools of war. He calls himself the Elder, but he was no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture you on how to be nice to Pokemon, they can't defeat me. All I care about are strong Pokemon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. Oh my god, he's a VGC player. He's just like me for real. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower's a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I'm the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. So we have a mini-boss fight here. Against the character with one of my favorite names in the series, Elder Lee. Ember, gonna one-shot Bellsprout again. Not tough at all. Try harder. Yawn. And Hoot Hoot. Way to subvert expectations, old man. Love it. Use Quick Attack. Ooh, you've got Hypnosis. You're a jerk, aren't you? Okay. I was gonna say it's gonna be better to use Quick Attack, but honestly, now that it's used Growl, Ember's probably the best choice anyways because Stab. Yeah, easy. 123, that's a level up, ain't it? Yes, it is! Bellsprout. How nice. Critical hit. And there we go. Excellent. We get 1,200 Pokédollars for that. And what? Joxic's evolving! I meant what I said. Cyndaquil evolves fast. And he's evolved into Quilava. The way you battle is quite elegant. You should be able to stand up to Faulkner. And you should be able to make good use of this. It's a technical machine called Flash. Take it with you. TM70 is for, well, Flash. When a Pokemon learns Flash, you can illuminate caves no matter how dark they may be. You can try it on Bellsprout, for example. Yeah, Bellsprout is a good user of Flash. Escape Rope. Yeah, Flash is one of those moves you just wouldn't want to use in battle. But you can use it in the overworld, and that's what it's good for. Let's use that Escape Rope we just got. Let's get out of here. And phone call? No, no phone call this time. Alright, what's this guy have to say? Bonjour, you are a trainer? Battle gym leader, win you did?
Yes.
Oh la la, very nice indeed. That was not a good French accent at all. Anyway, speaking of gym, here it is. I'm gonna go heal up real quick, and then we're gonna take on the gym. Actually, should I take on the gym this video? Maybe. Probably. No, this seems like a good ending point. We took down Sprout Tower. Yeah, it seems like a next video plan. Anyways. We took down the Elder of Sprout Tower, got our TM, and we got permission to take on the Violet City Gym. So, next time we're going to do just that. See you guys then.